Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. Well, this morning we're out at the beach and it's a bit breezy, but I have with me the HJ806. It is a boat. The claim to fame with this boat is it has headlights in the front, it's got tail lights, it has the ability to know when it's upside down, it's got little contacts so it can flip back over, it's got a water-cooled motor. It goes about 35 kilometers an hour according to the specs. I love the remote. The remote here actually has a few flashing lights that will tell you when it's getting out of range or when the battery's low. And it also has an external button here to turn the headlights on and off. It's got this little nose piece so that it's not damageable if you drive it into rocks or anything like that. It's got a double compartment, so if I click this, I can pull this off. You see I have another compartment in there. That's pretty sweet. And that's waterproof. The motor is, if I can get this off, the motor is, there you go. It's water cooled. You can see all the wrappings around it there, the plastic where the water goes through, cools the motor so it doesn't get too hot. Comes with a battery, it's a 2S battery. So it says it can handle rough water, and the wind is really blowing now and there's a lot of ripples in the water. So I'll see if I can get it to go up and down this area and let's check it out. Oh, and before I forget, this boat is not very expensive. For everything you get, it's pretty decent. So I'm walking out in the water here, standing out here. And I've got another camera over there sitting out in the water, my tripod. So this is powered on, but see, nothing happens. See all my little lights up top? Red one flashing, says no signal, but watch when I put it in the water. It will make contact and I should get it working. There we go, lights went solid and the boat works. So now I can take it, bring it back to me. Well, that carves sharp. Look at the sharpness of the carving. It's very hard to flip it over. I can't get it to flip over as if you make it an accident and it lost it. I don't think you can flip this over. It'd have to take a big wave. So now all of a sudden it flips upside down. What the heck happened? There we go. There we go. It flipped. I'm going to put a little camera on the front here. Right, I got my Mobius Mini on board this thing, and it's not waterproof. So let me show you from the perspective of the boat what it looks like. No worries about the camera getting wet because apparently you can't flip this thing. Don't eat my boat. All right, bring it back. Come on back to me, boat. And smash into something, boink. All right, so the geese over there don't like me, so I've stopped my review and I've come back just to give you my final thoughts. Look at my little Mobius Mini. Got wet, but it's still working. So this is not a bad boat. I couldn't get it to go the 35 kilometers an hour. At least it didn't look like 35 kilometers an hour to me when I was going. It did seem pretty quick, but not massively quick. But then again, look at the waves and the wind and everything else. The good thing with this boat is that it's very inexpensive. It'd be great at a cottage at night with the lights in the front and the back. You could send it out. It's got a range on it that allows it to, it's probably like I don't know what the range on these things are. Usually they're about 100 meters, but might even be farther, I'm not really sure. But as soon as it's starting to go out of range, it's going to tell you on the remote control, so you don't have to worry about this thing. It will beep at you. Same as if the battery gets low in here, the remote control is going to tell you. So those are bonus items, and the fact that it's 100% waterproof, water-cooled motor. You know, those are pretty decent specs in something like this, and I'm getting it pretty dirty, aren't I? But yeah, so all in all, for the price, like you always hear me say in videos, because I only like to review things that are at a really good price for what you get. And this is definitely a boat at a really good price for what you get. You know, it's pretty decent. So I'm going to put links below. I don't know if it's on sale, but I do know it's not very expensive. And you go check it out. And thanks for watching this video. And if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care. And now a super fast unboxing of this really cool boat, the HJ806. Here's everything you get inside the box. First thing you get is a stand so you can display your boat when you're not using it. Next you have the instruction manual. You have your controller for the boat with the applicable buttons so everything works, and this will tell you about low battery warning and your range. It's pretty good. And back here there's an open button, and it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 AA batteries. In this piece of plastic here that has that crumply sound, you get the charging unit for the battery, and over here is a spare propeller. It is a 1500 milliamp battery, 7.4 volts. There's your balancing plug right here, and there's your connector. The last thing out of the box would be the boat itself. First impressions, I will say this boat feels really solid. It doesn't feel cheap. It actually has weight to it, and I don't even have the battery in. That's very odd. It is a boat that can flip over and right itself with no problems. Protection on the nose so you can smash into things at high speed. Has your headlights right here. One here, one here. You have a plastic rudder, and your servo motors over here. You do have a metal shaft, and there's your prop right there. Let's open this up and check out the inside. So it should be a waterproof housing, and yes it is. So this is just a cover to make it look pretty, and this is your waterproof seal, many latches. And we see the inside. It is a water-cooled brush motor. I don't think that's brushless, it looks brushed. And your battery sits in here. Your servo motors back there to control the rudder, and that is pretty much it. Here we have everything connected, and if you want your lights to go on, just press this button right here. So when you're using your boat, press this button. You have lights on, lights off, and on top you can see your signal, so that's a good connection. You have power in your boat, so lots of power, and there's your Wi-Fi connection. There we go, I've lost signal with the boat, and I should get a flashing light. All right, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Roll credits. Hey, birds. Yeah.